Hey guys, Ali here. How are you doing? Welcome back to a Layman's Insight and another episode of Disco Elysium, where we're making good headway, finally. I finally managed to have that conversation with Clashie I've been waiting to have for a while. She let us know how much of a crazy person we were the night before the investigation started. So now I'm back at the place where the basement is that I was in before, to see if we can find this Ruby person. The main suspect at the moment in the lynching case. I've already been in some of this area already with Kim, but Kim is not with me just now. So I hope that doesn't actually bother me in some way. Oh, I need my flashlight. Flashlight. Tools. Flashlight. There we go. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, this is the way I went before. That ominous music though, eh? Super ominous. This is as far as we got before I think Kim told us that we wouldn't be able to turn back. Now I am just asking myself, is it a good idea for me to have him with me right now? It might be. It feels strange. What's this? A concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. Oh. Some cash and some more cash. Thank you, game. Whoa!
Your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain like you've never felt before.
Damn.
Static overcomes you. The darkness takes over as you feel yourself slipping into an unknown mute state. Oh, it's death. This is the end.
What? I don't understand.
Cop dies under the boardwalk. An officer of the RCM, hot on the track of a suspect, died yesterday, of causes yet to be determined. I told him not to go after the suspect without me, said
Whoops.
Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi, the deceased partner on the case. But it seems that he wanted to play the hero. It's just like him to run straight into the lion's den, fly unzipped and arms flailing, said Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, friend and colleague of the officer.
Friend?
If ever I saw a man with a death wish.
Okay guys, I'm back at the shack now. I think what we'll do is, because it's not a good idea to go into that place for forwarding the quest.
Cold. This late in the night, time to call it a day.
Because it's not the best time to go and continue with the quest, especially by myself without Kim, because we died before, I'm gonna just go into the shack and sleep. And, yeah. Get, what's his name? Kim in the morning. Oh wait, I wonder if I can change my expression yet.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it.
Nah. Electrochemistry. Is there anything I can wear to boost that? I don't think so. Oh, that's +1 with those. Let's see here. Oh, I can get some electrochemistry with those gloves. Anything else? I got quite a lot of stuff that I can wear. Particular checks. I never really thought about this much before. Alright, let's see what the check is like now.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face.
Let's try it.
You're still not accustomed. It's like
yes!
something snaps in you. A nerve ending, a thought, a sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Let the mirror be for now. Well, I look like an idiot for absolutely no reason, but I guess that was worth it in some way. I'm really not sure. Let's see here. Trying to remember everything I was wearing. Oh yeah, it's all up here, isn't it? This. Yep. My gloves. And the trousers. Oh, they gave me electrochemistry already. Why am I not wearing... Let's see. There's no perk to those. Yeah, I could do without the reaction speed nerf, that's for sure. Are there any other ones that are a bit better for me? No. No, you know what? I'll go with these, actually. I'll go with these.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things.
I know you do. These Inter-Estellari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this, that's for sure.
Compromise for nether regions, isn't that what boxer briefs are for? The best of both worlds. Support and coverage.
You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
It's kind of strange that my my portrait here doesn't have me smiling anymore. I seem to be a depressed old man.
Makes sense. This is what wearing boring office trousers does to you.
Alright, let's get some sleep then. And then we'll meet up with Kim in the morning.
If a bit run down, still, you've earned a rest.
Damn right I have. It's been a busy day. And now we enter the dream
place
world.
Feels almost like home now. Quiet and dignified around you. A new life by the seaside. You're incredibly tired. The darkness and warmth come fast. You're falling asleep.
Nice.
It's easier this time. Drifting off, your head has found a comfortable indent in the pillow. Your legs and your torso feel like lead weights sinking to the bottom of the sea. Until there's suddenly light.
This respite, you've earned it, brother. Bask in the darkness. Let it swallow you up and swivel you around while you forget everything you've managed to remember.
Is this the last dream?
No, this is the one before that. We'll just keep cycling it for you if you don't mind. As long as we can. Spin it like black yarn.
Okay.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you, darkness. Thank you.
You're welcome, Harry boy. You earned it.
Fall into deep, uninterrupted sleep.
After centuries of darkness, the alarm rings. But what's this? You actually feel rested. There's no time to cuddle with your pillow, however, or as much as shiver from the cold. The world awaits.
I'm coming, world.
Go.
Go. Open your eyes. That was a slightly less eerie dream than the previous days before. Not complaining. Quite pleasant. Alright. I don't seem much happier having had plenty of sleep. Right, let's get to Kim, and we're not too far from our objective, so... Just a few moments walk away. I hope he's looking nice and fresh as a daisy. Because I am. I had a good sleep. Apparently. Right, Kim. Let's go. Good morning. We head to the basement to find Ruby. Oh, I thought. Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every MC in Revachol. Ha, that's a good point. I seem to be on edge. Thinking that everything that's broken is my problem. Oh no, wait, I'm gonna go this way because this is where the opening is. I'm also going to equip my flashlight when I get in there. Alright, so I need my flashlight. There it is, my gun. Might as well.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain.
Yeah.
The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, cop by the book, should know to only unholster their service weapon when using it is unavoidable.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I was going to use it as a precaution, but if I die, it's on you, game. It's on you. Right. Come on, Kim. We'll pretend I didn't do it. I didn't come here already and die, okay? We'll just... This is all new. First time. Me and you, Kim. Okay, I'm gonna save it here. Just under a new save, I guess. I'd never really copied over saves because there's far too many. Alright. It feels strange. Let's get the cash here. Right. To Ruby.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
It looks like there's a load of paintings in the room. Just lying up against stuff.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
Says the shadowy figure by the machine.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Cover your ears.
No, buddy, that's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Are you gonna kill me too?
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here.
Alright. Explain that logic.
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing. It's the ULAN frequency. Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
I saw your equations. It's the ULAN frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
That sounds like Japanese.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it.
Oh, wow.
Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
Just a few years? That sounds like a long time to go insane.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
He gestures towards something with great effort.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world.
Whoa.
At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her talking. Look for an opportunity to break loose.
Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
3, 2, 1, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah! How did you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
She nods towards her torture device.
And she's proud of it too. As she ought to be. This is way beyond your abilities.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
She studies her death ray and the law officials trapped in it. Have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Please, could you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Alright.
2, 3, 6, 1, 8, 9, 2, 8, 1. You're looking for a deal on mattress.
947302819.
This is quite surreal.
Turn this.
The lieutenant clutches his head, grimacing.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens.
She's carrying a 2-barreled front loader. Remain careful.
I have a gun too.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
Okay. How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't rat you out, by the way. Isabel, the washerwoman.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
As opposed to the other knives she's finding there now. Hardy for one.
Why hide the bullet, though?
This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Did you shoot Lily?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right. Clasher was the first to share her suspicions.
Oh. I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Let's see here. I can't quite remember now, actually. How the hell did we find out? Your own boys told us you were on the coast.
My boys?
Yeah, the ones you poached from Titus and Titus himself.
What is this? I thought Titus and I had a decent collegial relationship. Oh, doesn't even matter. How could they be my boys when they're not even my friends? Those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people whom people like.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
Well, she says she didn't shoot, so, you know, but it doesn't sound like she's innocent either.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Let's see, I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you. Wait, wasn't it you that called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
That did make her forgive them. A little.
I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
Yeah, but that's not all the questions I would have, obviously.
Strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Let's see. Would you say that Lely was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Do you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
Okay.
She didn't hate him, okay?
You don't feel sympathy for the mercs. It's hard work.
plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
I have other
I'm
questions.
listening.
Do you have an alibi for when Lily was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
They did say that you left to take a really long leak. 15 minutes. Oh no, it was 10 minutes, wasn't it? Yeah, there were 10 minutes they couldn't account for you.
You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
No one takes a 15-minute leak.
Was it 15?
Look, fuck you, man. I might also have stopped by the bar.
You have a gun. No, you're running drugs for the Union. I've been through your lorry.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
He's a poet.
That really comes as a blow to her.
Can I lie, though? Well, I am the can opener, so it's to be expected. Yeah, I made him talk.
Yeah, that figures. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
You had a financial incentive to kill the Merc. Oh wait, you're a criminal. I can't trust anything you say.
That's your prerogative.
Yeah, you had a financial incentive to kill the Merc.
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
What? That's not the dialogue. It says, man, it's to get away from all the murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union. The lieutenant is unable to articulate his question.
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for. You might be able to find this out later.
I might.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
She turns the knob down a millimeter. Well, that's progress.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
But you're threatening us with it.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
She responds, holding your gaze.
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid of you.
But you have a gun.
And?
I see it's a front loader. Do you have another? Oh no, hold on. No. Where did you get it?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really? That doesn't sound like the name of a real store.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
I see it's a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere?
Sure don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
I can't quite tell. What kind of gun is it?
A Noctway 80 front loader. Two-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
Where is her gun? I don't see it. She's not holding it.
That Merc was probably shot from a distance with a military-grade rifle. Otherwise, everyone at the whirling would have heard the shot downstairs.
There's other evidence I want to ask you about.
Evidence.
Okay, let's take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Who killed the Merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
Okay, then what happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
He struggles to finish the sentence.
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasha comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Wait, did she also seem high to you?
Oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
Claudia said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit.
Oh, damn.
She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
Let's see. How did you manage to come up with a plan so quickly? Or... yeah.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
What?
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Her idea?
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone.
Damn.
She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Showerhead. Yeah, that's bad. That should be so calm.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Lily herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going, fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
So this is what she was scared to tell Titus. This cop. That strange, distant fear is getting close now. It's a fear of yourself.
What do you mean, La Puta Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Oh my god, it's Jean, what's his face? The guy who keeps giving me crap in the cafeteria and the guy who mocked me on the phone. It's that guy, isn't it? He's who she's talking about.
Oh, fucking hell. Me.
Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know this?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
I don't know, surprise party?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Tell me, what's my name? If you know that about me, you must know my name.
Harry Dubois.
Huh.
One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie. Agent to La Puta Madre.
Ah, damn it.
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the tape. Criminals make up bogeyman stories about cops all the time. All of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared of you. I don't know. Sounds pretty convincing to me.
La Puta Madre, I've heard of La Puta Madre. He's dangerous, right?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
No, that was a real question. I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to know all about this, but I lost my memory recently.
Yeah, sure.
I did.
She doesn't believe
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you do to this Madre anyway?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry can opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
Wait a minute, what? The cops are drug smuggling as well?
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat.
God damn it, you turn off that machine.
Wait, one thing. Possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
When I came into town, was there anyone with me?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you.
What?
What happened to them anyway?
I don't know what happened to them.
Sure you do. I bet they're just outside waiting. I guess I'll take my chances.
Who was in this squad?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had 2 guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
Really? 2 guys and a lady. 2 guys and a lady. What else can you tell me?
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform.
Alright.
All were carrying.
Okay, so the blonde, I think, is Jean. He's wearing a wig and a disguise in the cafeteria. And I think the woman is the woman with him. But the other guy? I don't know who this is.
That sound about right?
No idea who these people are. Literally.
No, that doesn't ring any bells.
Well, this has been a great talk, really. But I think I'm going to hit the road now.
She needs it. You better make your move soon.
Do you know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
Just a place some comrades stopped through, a revolutionary bunker.
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. And I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Her voice trails off into white noise in your head. It feels like an aneurysm approaching.
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes,
Okay. Let's do it. Let's destroy the machine. Oh, did that fail? Did that just fail? 92%.
The white noise becomes even more overwhelming closer to the compressor. Feels like your brain is swelling up in your skull.
Hold very still.
There, there. I told you it's best not to move.
God damn it.
87526231837.
Keb, make us up. He's got a better shot than me, right?
Look, I know this isn't very fun for you, so let's wrap this up. You have a tribunal to attend.
She knows about the tribunal.
Do you know something about the tribunal the mercenaries are planning?
Tribunal is an awfully fancy word for what they're going to do. But yeah, I was listening to their frequency. They finished their investigation.
Alright.
Now they're gonna put on a show before meting out punishment. Even though those assholes gave me up, I'm worried for the boys. And you, watch out for yourselves. You seem to have a habit of walking into traps.
They're planning to set a trap for us.
I'm guessing you don't know that a third mercenary has come to town just in time for the tribunal. Now you do.
Alright.
3 mercenaries, no doubt armed to the teeth, hungry for vengeance. You've only got muzzle loaders. This isn't looking good.
A third. Ah, this is bad.
Yep.
As I said, watch out.
She nods.
The pain is becoming unbearable now.
I can't take it anymore. Just go.
Glad to have been of assistance. Best of luck to you, officers. Revishal's a bitch.
God damn.
The woman runs past you and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Damn it. 92% and I failed.
All things considered, it could have gone worse.
Wait, shouldn't we go after her?
No, I don't think she did it. She's someone else's case now.
It's too late now, anyway. She's gone.
What now?
Now we have to come up with a really good excuse for why we walked right into a trap like that. This isn't going to look good in the report.
He looks around, then points further into the cavern.
Her tent. Maybe there's something in there.
Ooh. Alright. Oof. That was intense. Let's see what's going on here. What's that? Ooh, I'll take that. Thank you. Cooking utensils. She has prepared herself porridge with bananas. Very nice. 8 real? Lovely jubbly.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out.
Let's have a look inside.
The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. It reeks of cigarettes.
Shine your flashlight on the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover.
Huh.
On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
Okay.
See anything?
The lieutenant peeks in over your shoulder. Sift through the magazines.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
Whoa, a notebook. Take it.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal. A trusted friend left behind.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
Alright, okay. Okay. Let's do that right now. Where are we? Interact. Here we go.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Examine the cover.
It's made of full-grain leather.
Oof.
The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller. This was important to her when it was still hers.
Unwind the strap.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Study the handwriting.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Flip through the pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
Alright, what kind of logistics?
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
Okay, basic stuff.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
What are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. The way some of those question marks trail off into ellipsis, she was going through a tough time. Staff issues, always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back do the entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
What did she write the day Lily died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely.
Damn.
She is referring to betraying her previous employer. Does this suggest she did it in self-defense?
Anything about La Puta Madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
Read the entry from March 9th first.
Great. M's peon is coming to town. No doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head. While I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder.
I kind of feel a little bit sorry for her.
Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? The call? Did M call her personally? Why, were you supposed to find her, even apart from the investigation then? On M's request? No, you wouldn't do something like this. This must be a mistake.
Yeah, I would say so.
You didn't follow through. You should have shot her in the head.
This is a coincidence. I would never kill people for a mob
The
boss.
thought steadies your nerves. The journal stops shaking in your hand.
Okay, read the entry from March 12th.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me.
Nah, damn.
Did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly.
What was the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
It looks like she might have been framed.
Yeah. If she didn't do it, then maybe it's good that we didn't catch her.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her.
Oh, that's true, the drug stuff.
Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does. Especially if she has problems with the Madre.
Kim, am I really a La Puta Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
That's a good idea, and there happens to be 2 of them in the cafeteria. Then who do you think killed the merc?
Could have been Titus. Then
Ooh.
again,
But no one heard the shot.
maybe there's a hardy boy we've yet to meet who acted as his accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on him. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling in rags. Questions to ask. Let's be careful though. The tip she gave us about the tribunal was disturbing.
Yeah, just a bit. Well. Well. Indeed. Okay, let's allocate some, Oh, pain threshold? I think pain threshold might be a good one to put up again. Just in case, you know? Or... Yeah, pain threshold. Yeah. That's a good idea. Right, well, that was Ruby, everybody. I hope you liked her. God damn, that was quite intense. I feel sorry for her. There seems to be a lot of very complex interweaving potential truths that we're navigating our way through in the game at the moment. But we will go back to the whirling in rags in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can always hit that like button. And if you want to come back and see what videos I'm doing in the future, make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss them when they go live. Thanks again for watching, and take care. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.